So we all know the struggle, right? You look at that massive leaning stack of books, reports, and articles just sitting on your desk, and you immediately feel that heavy, sinking sensation of total information overload. I mean, there literally aren't enough hours in the day to read it all. But what if we've been looking at the actual mechanics of reading completely the wrong way? Well, welcome to this explainer. Today we're uncovering a hidden method that absolutely flips our entire approach to learning right on its head. We're taking a deep dive into photo reading. It's a transformative solution designed to take you from a bogged-down, overwhelmed reader and turn you into a true information alchemist, an active, purposeful synthesizer of knowledge.
Okay, let's dive into this by giving your brain a very clear roadmap of the exact methodology we're about to unpack. First, 1. The whole mind system. Second, 2. Master the 5 steps. Third, 3. Syntopic reading for synthesis. Fourth, 4. Direct learning and dreams. And finally, 5. Your 5-day challenge.
Section 1. The Whole Mind System, a personal transformation.
Now we're aiming for a major paradigm shift here. The whole mind system isn't just about reading faster, it's about fundamentally changing your relationship with information. It's about stepping out of the role of a passive word-by-word reader. This brilliantly illustrates the entire holistic journey we are about to take. Think of it like a continuous loop. We have a central purpose right in the middle, and it's surrounded by distinct, interconnected phases: prepare, preview, photo read, post view, and activate. It's definitely not a straight line. It's a dynamic, adaptable system that uses your whole mind to absorb and process text.
Section 2. Master the 5 steps, your core framework.
Now that we see the big picture, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get into the really actionable stuff. Let's provide a solid mental anchor by listing these 5 foundational steps out loud. Number 1, prepare. Number 2, preview. Number 3, photo read. Number 4, post view. And number 5, activation. Every single piece of reading material you conquer from now on will run through this exact sequence. So let's break down how this actually works.
For the first 2 steps, prepare and preview, we actually need to slow things down. It's all about finding a focused, relaxed awareness, kind of like finding a calm, centered dot of focus in your mind. To prepare, you absolutely must state your specific purpose for reading and enter that ideal, relaxed state. Then you preview. You quickly look over the material, appraise its value to you, and make a conscious, intentional go or no-go decision. If it doesn't serve your purpose, you don't proceed. You are completely in control here. But if you do decide to go forward, you enter the photo read phase. Here, you maintain that really steady, relaxed tone. You use a 3-2-1 relax technique, affirm your purpose, and enter what's called photo focus. Now, in the steady state, you aren't actually reading individual words. You're simply flipping the pages, allowing your non-conscious mind to absorb the visual structure of the text. It's this incredibly smooth, rhythmic, and deeply relaxing process where your brain is basically taking a sweeping mental photograph of the pages.
And then we hit the post-view phase. Now, at this point, your conscious mind might feel completely confused. You might be sitting there thinking, wait, what did I just read? And you know what? That is entirely by design. Your job right now is active, purposeful questioning. You survey the text to find trigger words. So, say you're reading about economics. Maybe the word inflation keeps popping up everywhere. Use those key terms to formulate pressing questions about what you need to know, and then you just walk away. Literally, you let those questions incubate in your mind.
Okay, now we hit the activation phase, and this is where we speed things right up. This phase is super high energy. You've prepared, you've absorbed, you've incubated, and now you activate the text to get your answers. This involves super reading, dipping into paragraphs for specific details, skittering your eyes down the page, and mind mapping the core concepts. It's a highly dynamic, targeted extraction of exactly the information you need.
To put that into perspective and show you just how revolutionary this is, let's contrast the speeds. A regular read might have you spending roughly 30 seconds, just counting the lines on a single page, processing everything in a strict, linear way. But a super read in the activation phase, that moves at a rate of 4 seconds per page. 4 seconds. The core philosophy here is that speed leads. Moving quickly bypasses your conscious mind's tendency to get bogged down in useless details and lets your intuition guide you straight to your answers. It completely changes the game.
Section 3. Syntopic reading for deep synthesis.
So you can now conquer a single book with incredible efficiency. But what happens when you need to master an entire subject? Well, let's elevate things.
This brings us to syntopic reading. It's defined as taking one specific topic and surveying a broad field by running 4 different books through the photo reading system simultaneously. You establish a single purpose, preview all the books, photo read each one, and then activate them together to discover similarities, explore differences, and ultimately synthesize the author's ideas to serve your unique goal.
And to manage that much information, you create a giant mind map. And this brilliantly illustrates how it works. As you activate your multiple books, you visually organize the key points, themes, and relevant passages from the different authors into one massive, cohesive, colorful structure built right around your central purpose. It is hands down the ultimate tool for deep, objective comprehension across a wide array of viewpoints.
Section 4. Direct Learning and Dreams, Acquiring New Skills. Now, let's transition into some of the most advanced, highly subconscious, and frankly, kind of magical applications of the whole mind system. We're moving beyond just extracting facts here. I want you to pause for a second and ask yourself, what new behavior do you desire? Seriously, think about it. Do you want to become a better public speaker? Improve your golf swing? Be way more confident in meetings? Get very specific. Hold that desired behavior in your mind because what we're going to discuss next relies entirely on what you just chose.
This is a concept called direct learning. Once you have your desired behavior, you select 4 to 5 books that discuss the practical application of that exact skill. You photo read them, but here is the fascinating twist. Actually, it's pretty mind-blowing. There is absolutely no formal activation step. Instead, you play pretend. You direct your non-conscious mind to ripple outward and organically generate the new behavior in your daily life. You're basically trusting the subconscious absorption to organically influence your actions.
You can even enrich this whole process by playing with your dreams. You can use dream programming by simply telling yourself right before sleep that you want to process what you photo-read. Then, use dream recording by keeping a pen by your bed to jot down keywords the exact moment you wake up. And finally, embrace peripheral recall. You know that feeling when an answer is right on the tip of your tongue? Give it space. Follow the guideline. I want it, I expect it, let it go. Trust your brain to deliver the insight when it's genuinely ready.
Section 5. Your 5-day challenge. Test drive the system.
All of these advanced concepts are absolutely incredible, but they mean nothing if you don't actually apply them. So let's bridge this methodology directly to your everyday life right now with an actionable home play assignment. Here is your visually digestible 5-day schedule. Day 1. Take a book. Prepare and preview it. Day 2. Photo read the book and do your post view to pull out those trigger words. Day 3. Spend just 30 minutes doing a super read and dip. Day 4. Skitter the entire book and formulate your questions. And Day 5. Look at the table of contents, dive into specific sections for more info, and create a mind map relating to your purpose. That's it. 5 days to totally integrate this brain-friendly system.
So, the crucial point is, what happens after those 5 days? Well, applying these techniques permanently changes your time management and your study skills. It means you actually prioritize your reading. It means you handle paperwork only once because you know exactly how to process it incredibly fast. It means previewing everything important and using the whole mind system at absolutely every opportunity to prioritize lifelong learning.
You are no longer at the mercy of information overload. You are now equipped with the ultimate toolkit to actively synthesize knowledge at incredible speeds. So I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought to ponder as we wrap up this explainer. Look around your room or your office right now. What stack of books are you going to conquer first tonight?